Today we will learn the associative property of various operations performed on rational numbers. Associative properties are related to the use of parentheses in operations. Associative means being together. Here, it means keeping the numbers together means forming their groups. We do this using brackets. To perform proper operations on numbers, we need to know about use of parentheses. That is, understand the associative property. In the previous class, we learned that for performing addition on integers, we can group them in any ways, that is, with the help of parentheses, any two numbers can be kept together. We will get equal results in every situation. So we say that for integers, addition of integers is associative. Like addition, multiplications for integers are also associative. But subtraction and division for integers are not associative. Today, we will talk about associative properties of various operations performed on rational numbers. Let us first talk about the addition of rational numbers. Suppose the amount of water in 3 bottles is 1/6 liter, 2/5 liter, and 2/3 liter respectively. If we want to find the total amount of water, then we have to add these. That is, we have to find the result of 1/6 plus 2/5 plus 2/3. To simplify this, we can create groups like this or like this. If we first make a group of 1/6 and 2/5, then the sum will be 17/30. By adding the number 2/3 to it, we will get the result 37/30. If we make a group of 2/5 and 2/3 and add them, the sum will be 16/15. Adding 1/6 with this, we will get the result 37/30. From both the conditions here, we find the total amount of water in all the bottles is 37/30 liters. Since the results are same in both cases, we can say that the addition of rational numbers can be made by grouping in any way. That is, the addition of rational numbers is associative. So, to summarize, for any rational numbers a, b, c, a plus b in brackets plus c is equal to a plus in brackets b plus c. Are subtractions for rational numbers also associative? Let's find out. Suppose Aditi has 4/5 chocolates. Out of that, she gives 2/5 part to Ankit and 3/10 to Suman. So tell me, how much chocolate will be left with Aditi? We can represent the given situation in this way. Let's solve this by forming different groups. If we make a group of 4/5 and 2/5, then we will get 2/5 as a result of 4/5 minus 2/5. If 3/10 is subtracted from it, the result will be 1/10. Now, pause the video and find out if it is solved by forming a group of 2/5 and 3/10, what will be the result? Let me tell you, we can simplify it in this way. We will get the result 7/10. Here, the results are not the same in both cases. Therefore, any three rational numbers a, b, and c cannot be grouped in any way. It is necessary to subtract them in the given order. We can say that subtractions for rational numbers are not associative. Means, here the result of the first case is correct and the result of the second case is wrong. So, we can say that Aditi has 1/10 chocolate left. Now, pause the video and multiply any three rational numbers by grouping them in different ways. Are the results equal? So, are multiplications associative for rational numbers? Absolutely right. Rational numbers A, B, C can be multiplied by grouping in any way. The result will always be equal. Therefore, we can say that multiplications for rational numbers are associative. Here, the results in both cases are equal. Similarly, let us find out whether division is associative for rational numbers. If we simplify 6 by 7 divided by 4 by 3 divided by 1 by 12, in this way, the result will be 54 by 7. But if we simplify it in this way, we will get the result 3 by 56. In both the cases, here the result is not equal. So, the rational numbers A, B, C cannot be divided by grouping in any way. It is necessary to do this in the given order only. Therefore, we can say that for rational numbers, division is not associative. In this way, here, the result of first case is true and the result of second case is false. Now, you must have understood that the addition and multiplication for rational numbers is associative, but subtraction and division are not associative. Today we have learned the associative property of various operations performed on rational numbers. In the next video, we will understand it better by some interesting examples. Today we will see examples related to associative property of different operations on rational numbers. Manish cut a rope into 4 pieces. The length of pieces was as follows. Can you tell what is the total length of the rope? The length of 4 pieces of rope is 7 by 9 meter, 5 by 12 meter, 11 by 12 meter and 5 by 3 meter. Therefore, the total length of the rope will be the sum of these 4 pieces. Total length of rope is equal to 7 by 9 meter plus 5 by 12 meter plus 11 by 12 meter plus 5 by 3 meter. Here we see that denominators of 5 by 12 and 11 by 12 are equal. So it is easy to add them. Since the addition is associative for rational numbers, we can simplify this bracket first by taking 5 by 12 and 11 by 12 in parenthesis. This will give us result of the brackets 16 by 12, which we can write 4 by 3. Now we will take parenthesis on 4 by 3 and 5 by 3. Solving 4 by 3 plus 5 by 3 will result in 9 by 3, that is 3. Now 3 plus 7 by 9 is equal to 3 and 7 by 9, that is 34 by 9. Therefore we can say that total length of the rope is 3 and 7 by 9 meters. Next example. Rahul gave 2 by 3 portions of his 1 and 4 by 7 chocolate to Amit. Amit gave 3 by 4 of the chocolate he had to Neeta. Find how much chocolate Neeta received. Rahul has 1 and 4 by 7 chocolate, that is 11 by 7 chocolate. Amit is getting 2 by 3rd part of this chocolate, that is Amit is getting 2 by 3 multiplied by 11 by 7 chocolate. Neeta is getting 3 by 4 part of it. So chocolate obtained by Neeta is 3 by 4 multiplied by 2 by 3 multiplied by 11 by 7. Let's solve it. Multiplication for rational numbers are associative. So we can group here as follows. By simplifying the parenthesis, we get the rational number 1 by 2. Now we multiply 1 by 2 and 11 by 7. This will give us the result 11 by 14. In this way, Neeta gets 11 by 14 of the total chocolate. Next example, Sunita and Manisha were solving 68 divided by 17 by 25 divided by 17 by 25. Both of them simplified it as shown, but the results of both came differently. Can you tell whose answer is correct and why? Divisions for rational numbers are not associative. That is, groups cannot be created in any way in operation of a division. Here, Manisha has formed the wrong type of group, due to which she has got the wrong answer. Rational numbers must be divided in given order only. Sunita must be knowing this. So, she has got the correct answer. So, today we have seen examples related to associative property of different operations on rational numbers.